was going from Heart Gold to X and Y. Not X and Y, to Black and White. Because there was a different team working on Black and White, and a different team working on Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So, you know, when the two games came out, they didn't have the whole walking around with your Pokemon and seeing their bright, colorful faces light up and talk to you and be like, "Oh, master!" And then watching Dialga push you into a rock, tickling your tummy playfully. You're like, yeah, that's shit. And people draw comics about that stuff with, what's her name? Claire? No. Oh my god, what is the name of the girl with the stupid hat? It's not Chris, because that's... Chris is a different person. She's someone else. Lyra, there we go. Comics of Lyra getting pushed into a wall and it cracking all around her as Dialga is pushing her into it. With, like, the sly, "Oh, you face." You know what I'm talking about. Ah, these are the days when Kirlia was not a fairy type. Granted, I don't think Gardevoir benefited much from getting the fairy typing added to it. I mean, it was still a badass Pokemon, and then just adding fairy to it, giving it more coverage. But also, I guess more weaknesses too. I think we're almost to the top. Yeah, I think we're almost there. Because there's the big stairs and then this chick. Come on! You mother... Okay, fine, whatever. I'll just go to the top then. Ignore me, bitch. I'll fight you then, instead. "Teacher, please watch over my progress." Wait a minute. He said, "Teacher, please watch over my progress." Nah, never mind. Just overthinking something here. I'm sure he just came here to train, although this is the weirdest place to train out of all of the places to train ever. Because, I mean, why do you want to train around with ghosts? You think you're gonna build up your spirit energy so you can fight Ichigo? I'm sorry, but you're never gonna. He's a shonen protagonist. That means he's overpowered. And he's just a general douche. Because he can't be, you know, defeated. No matter what happens, he's never, like, killed. He's got that thick-ass plot armor. Like, oh my god, I watched Sword Art Online 2 a little while back, and I swear to god, like, normally plot armor makes some amount of sense. Like, the authors try to make it so that when they go through with the plot armor and all this stuff to make the characters survive at the end, it kind of makes somewhat sense, although perhaps a tad bit confusing and maybe a little bit kind of out there, but at least it made sense. This one was just retarded. So the main character goes in to save this girl from getting, like, shot up with these drugs that'll kill her, stop her heart in an instant. And he jumps in, and he stops the bad guy from doing his thing, but then the bad guy gets the one-up on him, and then injects the dude with the syringe. And what ends up happening is one of the electrodes, one of the, like, little patches that you put the electrodes in to monitor your heart on an EKG or whatever, one of those stops the poison from getting into the main character, and I was like, that's retarded. That is the most retarded thing I have ever seen in my life. Anime, you should be disappointed in yourself, because that is just... That is 7 levels of just... No. The stupidest plot armor I've ever seen in my life. And that was the moment I decided that Sword Art Online 2 was absolute garbage. Because it is, it's absolute garbage. Don't you get me, don't you dare, you know, try to refute that point, because it is. It's a terrible, terrible show, because that main character and his terrible, terrible face doing terrible, terrible things, like surviving getting a syringe, god damn, because of a piece of pretty much plastic, or paper. Anyways, back to the game. I went on a little tangent there with Tasha, Yeah, sorry you had to hear that, lady. I'm scared. Well, you should be, because you're on Scare Tactics. I used to love that show. I'd stay up late just to watch Morgan Freeman. God, no, because the Scare Tactics, they originally, I think they had either a dude or a chick hosting the show, and the chick was okay, but then they got the short, funny black guy. What's his name? Christ. No, it's not Christ. Kevin Hart. There we go. They got Kevin Hart to host it. And I could not stop laughing because we have the comedy dude here doing like comedy and stuff, and then suddenly he's doing Scare Tactics, and you're like, what? Albeit he did make a pretty funny host, which I appreciated, but I found him really out of place. I really like the Scare Tactics too. Except I've never once remembered any of them. None of them have stuck out in my mind. But I guess there were a couple that were pretty good. Other than that, though, my fake outs are all done. Detect! Toxic this thing! Because we can! And it'll kill itself! Simply use the fatal blast in Uranus. I'm so glad I taught Twix Toxic, because he is a tank. Haha! You can't mirror coat me because the lols, they have you. Alright, then we feint attack this thing and then just flamethrower it. Make sure to kill it. Kill it good. Kill it like the whore it is. That's... oh, well. Yeah, that... I hope that works out well for you. All those swipes. Come at me, bro. I am made of fire and smoke. Don't smoke, kids. It's bad for your health. Safeguard. That's not gonna help you. You're already badly poisoned as it is. Alright, but then we're just going to... we're gonna blast it out, I guess? We're at least gonna wait till it's low enough for me to kill it, so I don't end up killing myself. Because that'd be a major pain in the ass. Destined, bro! Oh, it could take two? Holy crap! Alright, well, we're gonna wait then. I don't feel safe with this thing out here. Shade? No, that's gonna kill us. Detect. Curse again. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter as long as it fails. That's good. I hate Destiny Bond with a burning passion. I know that beep boop beep boop boop beep boop is pretty annoying as well. It's just as annoying as the low hearts in Zelda. Nobody likes to hear that. Alright, well, Snickers... I want to shift you. I don't want summary. Oh. What? What nonsense is this? Okay, fine. Feint attack. Well, if you get knocked out, then all the experience goes to Rolos anyways, so... Not like I care, but I do care. Don't die, please, don't die. No, don't kill yourselves. Is it gonna take both of them? Ah! It's just the last one that hits. So I guess it's the same in Emerald as well. Even if you hit him last turn with it, you'll still get the chance to knock him out. Leave me alone, Valerie. I'm not here for any of your butt fondling and caressing needs. Let's revive Strawburst. And if you're... oh, I still have the guidebook here with me, too. Okay. Maybe we can multitask again. Once we get into a Pokemon battle... This better be Shadow Ball. Okay, good. I'm sorry I have to desecrate your grave, but I really want the Shadow Ball TM, okay? I'll just for you, I'll leave this, these... God, what is something that I don't really care? I'll leave this here. Yes, because I don't need it, I don't want it. No, actually it's really special to me and very important, and you can have it. I don't really want to desecrate any more graves, but, no, I'll leave it. I don't really need anything else, I just needed that TM. That was it. And don't mind the page turning! It is just your imagination! And we run! Run, yeah, thank you, run. Run. Pretty sure Shroomish is... Yeah, there we go. Alright. Level... 54! My god! This Shroomish is gonna be the death of me, I swear. Level 54? Ah! Like my balls, you're breaking my balls here. Like Cartman does in fucking... God, that means we have to raise it up like nearly 10 more levels just to get Spore. It'll be worth it though, because I have heart scales and whatnot, and I'll just like teach it Sky Uppercut and all sorts of other cool things. But guys, that was Mount Pyre, and I guess now we can go and take a dip in the Safari Zone.